Camp Stambaugh, we've been talking about it all morning long in Canfield, actually celebrating its 100th year next year. And there have been a whole lot of scouts that have come and gone throughout the years at the campgrounds. Andrew is out with some of the current generation, learning a little bit more this morning.
Yeah, Steve, absolutely. And to tell us a little bit more about a big event that they have coming up, I'm joined by John. He's the district director for the Great Trail Council. John, thank you for joining us this morning. Tell us a little bit about the Friends of Scouting breakfast you have coming up.
Sure. Our Friends of Scouting breakfast is on Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock at the Holiday Inn in Boardman. It is our main fundraiser that we do every year for community donations to the Boy Scouts. And just like many other nonprofits in the area, we do rely on our donors to make things happen. We've been very blessed these last couple years to have some great projects happen right here at Camp Stambaugh. One of the biggest things that we have going on this year is we are bringing back the lake down the hill that's been gone since the early 90s. And I'm very happy to say that we have finished up a lot of the work and the lake is actually full right now.
Great.
What's left is to put some fish in and get our dock ready for this summer for our Cub Scouts to be able to go fishing. But you know, without events like the breakfast that we have coming up, we don't get to do projects like that. And that is really what helps projects here at camp, and it helps us fund our scouts and make sure that we're able to keep things going.
Yeah, absolutely. And Camp Stambaugh celebrating its 99th this year, and we got, of course, year 100 next year. Lots of scouts have come and gone, including myself. How important is it for people to really kind of put their kids through scouting, and they're able to enjoy this beautiful treasure we have here in Canfield, Ohio? Because not many people, they might pass down Lockwood, they might not even know it's here.
Absolutely. I think scouting is the one program that really comprehensively you can put your kid in that involves all the things that you're looking for, not just for your family, but for your son, your daughter now as well, that teaches them citizenship, leadership development, and there's also the physical activities as well that go along with that. So it's the one program where you get a little bit of everything for your kids.
Okay, absolutely. And then the public invited to come out for the Friends of Scouting breakfast, and does that cost anything? Or?
Absolutely. The public is always invited. We don't ask for any, there are no ticket prices, I should say, but we will ask for donations at the event. We do that every year.
Sure.
We're expecting about 140 people this year, so if you plan on coming, if you could give us a phone call at 330-773-0415 to reserve a seat, that would help us out just so we're aware.
Okay, perfect. And then the program lasts from 7 to when?
Till about 8:30, 8:45. We try to get people out before 9 o'clock so they can get to work that morning.
Okay, absolutely. John, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And thank you so much to bringing the Boy Scouts and the Cub Scouts out here. Of course, in the 550 segment, we had the kids that are the Boy Scouts, rather, that were lighting the fire. And it was just absolute to see the different skills from Boy Scouts down to Cub Scouts that they absolutely learned. I went through it with Troop 60 in Boardman, so it was an absolutely fantastic morning to kind of relive all of that. And we're going to hopefully not relive the past couple of weeks when it comes to the forecast. I'll have that full forecast coming up in just a few minutes. We'll send it back to you, Steve, in the studio.